Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and yep, Annihilape is back. Well, it's not back, I brought it back, and Community Day, November Community Day coming soon. I believe it's on November 10th, and Rage Fist, the move is coming into Pokemon Go, and Primeape and Annihilape will be able to learn that move, and I believe it would be amazing in Primeape than in Annihilape. So yeah, I just paired it with Clodsire, and I'm not running Stone Age, I'm running Sludge Bomb, so things like Drifblim would absolutely core break my backline. That is why I'm running Lickilicky. I just wanted to take advantage of typing of Annihilape, Ghost and Fighting in the open. Great league, right? Definitely not better as it was before the nerf, but yeah, let's go and start the battles here. Moving on to the first battle, it's gonna be the Azumarill. Now I would like to stay here because we got a fighter at the back, right? And let's just keep throwing these shadow balls. A lot of lag there, and I don't know why it was GBL weekend, that is why I was having lag, and I don't know, man, why is it just happening to me? But yeah, let's just tank the moves from this Azumarill. That's what we do. Lickilicky here is the punching bag of our team. And let's just go for the shadow balls. We don't need to like take this out. We can let our Lickilicky die here, and it didn't knock us out, the player off, and we did not get to the body slam. Now we can just come in with our Clodsire, eat a move. Unfortunately, that would be the Ice Beam, super effective, and just fast move them down, and they've got their Clodsire of their own. So let's just throw this Earthquake, and they don't shield it, so now they are quite low. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let my Clodsire die. This is Annihilape's video, right? I'm gonna give screen time to Annihilape, and there we go. They got more Poké at the back, so this is not looking good for our opponent. All we need to do is just shield once and totally farm them down. They will not get to the move, not even Psychic Fangs. And yeah, they're quite low and they surrender. GG's, look at that. Annihilape is back, and there you go, perfect here because backline doesn't want to see Drifblim, and Lickilicky does so good against Drifblim. All they can throw is Icy Wind, the neutral move, that is if they have, but they don't, and they have another neutral move that is going to be Mystical Fire. And let's just throw the ball here, or debuffed here, and alright, so this is going to be another Mystical Fire. And yeah, so okay, they brought Poliwrath and I bring in Clodsire. They bring in their Slowbro, not looking good, right? It's a Confusion user, but this is going to be the Brutal Swing. We can tank very much comfortably. Let's just go and throw the Earthquake. We full send the Earthquake here. They still got 2 shields, and they shielded there, and I think we can. They try to farm us down. Let's go for the Earthquake here, and this is going to be the Earthquake. This will take it, and they didn't shield it, one-shot them, and it's only their Poliwrath remaining, and they are willing to give their shield to their Poliwrath, but you know what? We got Annihilape, and there you go, Annihilape against Poliwrath. As soon, like, this is so great, right? And they surrender. GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's going to be the Mirror, and let's come in with our Clodsire as a safe swap. And they bring in their Superior. Now this is, I was like, alright, Clodsire is gonna be able to win this, right? And also the thing that we are ahead on energy, and they still brought their Superior. So I was like, okay, they don't have real answer against Clodsire, so we can tank that Frenzy Plant pretty comfortably here, but I would like to shield the first one. And yeah, this is gonna be another one which we can tank very comfortably, and we can just farm them down with the fast moves. We have Sludge Bomb loaded, so this is so great for us, and they come in and throw the Body Slam. Let's just go for the Earthquake now, and if they decide to farm us down, which is not gonna happen before we get to the move, that is why we'll throw the Sludge Bomba. Sludge Bomba, let's throw the Sludge Bomba here. We couldn't go to the Earthquake, I guess. That is why I sent this Sludge Bomba. Yep. They are shieldless now, and I'm gonna tank all of their energy in our punching bag here. Then, oh, they throw the Hyper Beam. We come with our Annihilape to get on energy, and they got Salazzle, but you know what? It doesn't matter. if it's a Salazzle, if it's a poison type that resists the counters, because we got Shadow Ball and we're not shielding the first Poison Fang. And look at that, they already got us into our reds, but it really doesn't matter. The Shadow Ball is gonna knock them out, and we're gonna just counter this Lickilicky. They'll get to the move, but it doesn't matter because that last counter just registered, and which would be enough to knock them out. And moving on to another battle, it's gonna be the Cresselia in the lead. Alright, Cresselia, what do you got for us? And okay, this is a better matchup for Lickilicky because of that move, Shadow Ball, which is going to be super effective against this guy, and we got the upper hand here. This is going to be the Shadow Ball, which is going to do like 60% of their damage, and let's just throw another one, but they are, okay, so I'm guessing they are weak against Lickilicky at the back as well. That is why they are trying to neutralize the situation, which is like very, very difficult for them. Now they had to shield there, and we can now just we can also shield and then force them to go down and make us win the switch here, and we overfarm by 1 there, and let's just go for the Shadow Ball, which is gonna knock them out. I didn't throw the Body Slam because Body Slam wouldn't have been enough for that bulky Cresselia. They come in with their Azumarill. Sometimes winning the lead is very, very important. As you can see, it is the Fairy, and we can bring in our Clotsire. Now the thing here is we can tank one Ice Beam. That is why we can bring in our Clotsire, even though if it's going to be super effective. But they threw the Hydro Pump. Are you serious right now? They were running Hydro Pump. Man, who runs Hydro Pump? That was surprising there. Well, a lot of the guys are running Hydro Pump, and they shield our Sludge Bomba. And you know what? There we go. They had Morpeko. They made a very big mistake by not throwing the move at me. I would have shielded the player off, right? And that Aura Wheel from this Morpeko would have done a lot of damage. That is a big mistake from my opponent. This is where, and there we go. Hey, I lost the CMP against the Azumarill. Let's just rewind. I surrender. Let's just rewind. Look at that. Now I shield this Aura Wheel, right? And then farm them down. I will have the Shadow Ball here. Look at that. I have a Shadow Ball. I pressed there. Azumarill won CMP against Annihilape. That is why it's so frustrating this game. And I surrender. Damn. And moving on to another one, it's going to be fantastically. They come in with their Feraligatr. Now what do we do, right? Feraligatr can beat Clotsire. Feraligatr can beat Annihilape. So what do we do here is teamwork. We're going to shield this Hydro Cannon and then bait with Body Slam. Now, in these scenarios, we should let, it doesn't matter if it's so switch timers are misaligned. Now we're gonna double shield our Hydro Cannon. And we're counting the moves, right? We're counting the moves. So, what we're gonna do here is grab both the shields and come in with our Clotsire. We know we can tank one Hydro Cannon, and we know that we will reach to Sludge Bomb before they reach to their second Hydro Cannon against this Clotsire. That is why it's important to keep counting. Now this Sludge Bomb is going to be enough to knock this Feraligatr. We needed a teamwork against a Feraligatr. And they bring in their Ariados. Damn, they bring in their Ariados. Now, this is great for us, right? This is a Trailblaze. Now all you need to do is avoid our Annihilape, seeing that their lead, which was very, very hard for our Annihilape. So we bring in our Annihilape, and they should throw like Trailblaze, but they don't seem to have. Okay, so they shouldn't throw the Trailblaze. What are they doing, man? And it's going to be just the cross poisons. They are looking to throw as much energy as possible. That is why they threw the cross poison. I guess that would be that would be fine play. And now it's just going to be Lickilicky against the Drifloon, which is going to be great. Yeah, that play, not throwing that and throwing cross poison to throw as much charge moves as possible. But yeah, you could have just gone for the Trailblaze. Okay, GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's gonna be the Ariados, which is really good. Our fast move is doing super effective damage, and all they got is the neutral moves, but the Trailblaze boosts their attack. This is gonna be the Lunge, and Lunge debuffs our attack. So Ariados is a very, very famous pick, for very, very popular pick among the trainers, especially in the lead, I guess. Let's gonna be another launch, and we just throw the body slam here. And let's just hope they they had die. And it was the Typhlosion. Now this is not looking that great because Typhlosion has already 5 turns worth of energy with just one Incinerate, which is very, very deadly, and we know what Shadow Typhlosion is able to do. And you know that we can tank one Blast Burn. That was we don't shield. We were giving shields to Annihilape. This is Annihilape video, right? Now let's just throw the Sludge Bomb. And they shield, so we just can come in with our Annihilape, double shield whatever they throw. Even Thunder Punch is doing a lot of damage, so we're shielding this, and they are just staying, and we are just throwing the Night Slash, hoping them to shield. Alright, shield, you got what? You got a normal type at the back, and that counter registered there. That will put them to 1 HP, and this is another Thunder Punch shielded, and they've got a more Peko, and you know what? It was a lag there. Look at that lag. That knocked us out. And all we need to do is reach the Sludge Bomb. This will kill this Morpeko, and that Typhlosion has only 1 HP. And 1 Poison Sting would do the job. And GG's. It was very, very close. And moving on to another one, it's going to be another Drift Blame, and a lot of Drift Blames and Ariados, right? Running Lickilicky in the lead is really good. And it's going to be Dunsparce. And we just come in with our... They save swap into their Dunsparce, and even great for us. Great lead, best save swap. And they kind of surrender. Alright, so they surrender, so we take the victory here. GG's. Not GG's. No GG. So, okay, well, I waited, and yep, it was confirmed that they force closed the app, and I stopped recording. Moving on to another one, it's gonna be, look at that low kicks, fine lead. We're getting super good leads here, low kicks. Let's just go for the body slam. We didn't even build up to the Shadow Ball. Yeah, why would we? We can tank whatever this is going to be, so we're not going to shield. And they will get to the move, I think, so we're not risking, so we want them to shield. Yeah, that would be even great for us, so that we get ahead on energy with our whatever Annihilape or the Clodsire. And, oh, we actually shield. That's also fine. Look at that. Look at that. It's Feraligatr at the back. So it's great that we shielded. It's great that we shielded. Look at that Shadow Ball damage. And they're trying to fully farm us down. They still got 1 shield. Now we reach to the body slam, and they're forced to shield, and they're still trying to farm us down. We reach to the body slam, and this Feraligatr is gone. Lickilicky was a hero of this matchup. Took out their 2 shields, took out their 2 Pokemon. Damn, Lickilicky. If you don't have real answer against Lickilicky, that's what happened. I just bring in my Annihilape just because as Annihilape video, I needed some screen time for Annihilape. That is all. And I actually shield to throw the Shadow Ball to land the Shadow Ball. I could have just brought the Clodsire and take the game easily, and after they see now Clodsire, they surrender. GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Talonflame. Wow, we're getting Lickilicky in the lead is so great. And we're just throwing this body slam here. We don't even need to. We needed to build up the Shadow Ball, but I prefer, like, let's just go for the energy, because it's, if in case it's a CMP and they throw the Brave Bird, they are forced to shield or go down, right? That is why I like to do those things. And they go into the Azumarill, so let's just throw the Shadow Ball. For that Talonflame, we don't have real answer. We got Sludge Bomb in our Clodsire, but it's not a big problem. So we banked a Shadow Ball in our Lickilicky, then coming with our Clodsire, we're gonna be we're willing to tank 1 Ice Beam from this Azumarill. Let's just throw this Sludge Bomb now. Let's see. I think they didn't shield. Wow. All right, so that's fine. Oh, they got Toxapex at the back. So let's just go for this Earthquake, and which is gonna be the super effective damage. I think they will shield. Yeah, they should shield that. And they get to the Brine. Alright, Brine. So now we come in with our Annihilape, and they come in with their Talonflame. Look at that. Look at that. The energy we banked in our Lickilicky. Now, 1 body slam is gonna be enough. 1, they took their shield, and 1 is gonna be enough to knock them out. and they were so frustrated that they force closed their app. We could have won that, right? Yep, we still have shield and a healthy Annihilape, and they surrender. They force close the app. Of course, another way of surrendering, not the wisest way, and I quit recording there. Moving on to another one, it's gonna be Dragonite. That's gonna be great, and they bring in their 8 slash. This is even great. Wow. And yeah, so let's just counter them down, and they actually bring in their superior. Let's just throw the Shadow Ball. Okay, so they wanted to get a lot of energy in their superior. I couldn't throw the Night Slash there. I was like, and I now bring in my Clodsire. That Frenzy Plant did a lot actually for a neutral damage against a Clodsire. I'm gonna shield this for next Frenzy Plant, and let's just throw the Sludge Bomb. Try to take their shield. We need to watch out for the swap there. If they swap into their Dragonite, we cannot let them have more energy than Lickilicky, so we need to be quick here, just like that. And all we need to do is build up to double body slam. This is whatever this is going to be. I'm going to shield. Azumarill 1 CMP against my Annihilape. Yeah. Let's just throw Shadow Ball. They didn't shield, so let's just throw another Shadow Ball. They don't shield, they let it go, and it's a GG. And that is it, guys. I hope you like this content. If you like this content, please leave a like and comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Thank you so much, guys.